Hello and welcome to another YouTube video where I'm going to use the Wander paper again and create another double page spread. This is the fourth in my series of the Wander Collection Scrapbook Layouts that I've been doing. I just love this paper so much. With this one, I've done some cricket cuts with the leaves and the titles and some circle elements that have got the cricket pen used to create an outline on the circles. But I've also used the stamp sets from the Wander Collection, the card making and the scrapbooking sets. And I'm not using the stamp sets that have got the matching thin cuts for this. I'm actually going to stamp directly onto some pieces for the layouts. And I'm quickly going to show you what I've done with the leaves and with this 1/4 inch strip here. I'm not sure if you can see the detail on the leaves. I've actually stamped with the typography stamp that comes with the scrapbooking set. This little one here has got a really nice design and it looks like veins on the leaves, and I love how that's come out. And you can just do this with tone on tone. So I'll just do a quick couple of demos on the stamping and then I will speed up putting everything together for this layout so you don't have to watch the whole entire process. I'll just bring in some scratch paper because I'm going to stamp outside of this area. I'm using the sage ink onto the sage cut leaf, and this is the typography set. I'll just stamp one off to the side here so you can see that's the full image. But if you ink this up and stamp over a thin cut, or in this case a cricket cut piece, these leaves are from the Flower Market collection, you get a lovely detail, and this adds a little bit of dimension to the leaf. The other stamping that I'm going to do is with this crosshatch type stamp, and that's from the card making. So that's this image here. And for this one, I'm going to use pewter ink. And I'm sorry if my head gets in the way with this, but I really want to make sure that I line this up so that it runs along the center of this strip. I love how the pewter ink adds a nice depth to this strip, and even though my cutout pieces are using pebble paper, I find that the pewter ink stands out just that little bit more on the sage cardstock. There's one more piece of stamping that I'm going to do for my layout. Well, I've done two actually. I've used the whereabouts stamp and I've just stamped that directly. This stamp here is the love at 5,000 feet, and I've taken my scalpel and I've done a bit of stamp surgery and I've actually cut out that at 5,000 feet very, very carefully. I've got a nice sharp scalpel that allowed me to do that and retain the lines. And I want to add another section to this title so that it says love this. And I'm going to use a brand new alphabet stamp set that's coming out in September in our brand new core catalogue. I love this font. It's nice and thin and you can move the letters up and down. It doesn't have to all be stamped in a nice straight line. So I'm quickly going to stamp this, and I'm going to start with the inside letters first, so the H and the I. And once again, I apologise if my head gets in the way. And the reason why I'm starting with the middle two letters is because I can centre these and then I can build outward from them. I love the combination of the sage and the pewter. The green and the grey look really lovely together. So now I'll just clean up a little bit around my workstation and I'll quickly put these pages together, and I'll speed it all up so that you don't have to sit and watch the whole process. And at the end of the video, I will have some still shots to show you as well. So here's the finished 2-page spread. I pointed out while I was putting this together that I cut the nature title from the centerpiece of this banner strip. I wanted to conserve some of this paper. It's from the mix-in paper packet and I just love it, and it was just a bit of a shame just to hide all of that up and not utilize what was underneath. The font is one that is a free font that is available, and I've used it on my Cricut cut. I love how the nature looks with this, with the triple matting of the word, the charcoal paper and the sage behind that. The stamped leaves, I really love how they've all come together with the topography stamp. And I've stamped at the top and the bottom of this photomat strip to match in with this crosshatch stamped image across here. I hope you enjoyed watching the sped up version of me putting all of this together. I'll put some still shots up at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now.